This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com. Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. Well, the gold market's a bit rare situation, especially on the daily time frame chart, when the analysis that we have made on the previous week still acceptable and still valid, because nothing has changed here for previous week. Well, this situation you can't see very often, but sometimes this happens when the market shows really tight action that we had on the previous week. As you can see that the former week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading sessions was in a really tight action. On the weekly time frame chart you'll see the candle that mostly indicates the indecision of the market. And that's not surprising, because when something is changing on the markets, when the really big changes are coming on any market, at the first stage of these changes, investors look on them with the suspicious, and there is some momentum in the sentiment of the investors concerning the money flow and changing the opinion on different markets, and that is what we see right now. But analysis now come to conclusion that investors start to assess gold as the necessary part in the portfolio, especially right now when the market stands very close to the break-even point of the mining of the gold, because according to the Barrick's Gold, according to the Newmont mining, the cost of the extraction, the cost of the mining of the gold stands approximately around $1,000 per troy ounce. So although currently market stands $300 higher, but still that is very close, and fundamentally it means that market hardly will fall too significant below the 1,100 cost for the troy ounce, because in this case the mining companies will need to contract their extraction. That leads to growing the demand for the gold. That's why the gold price hardly will stand below this level, I mean 11 even, for a considerable period of time. And that's the first reason. And right now the very interesting, very significant discussion you can find concerning the long-term view on the gold market. Particularly speaking, I have read some articles in the Bloomberg that have absolutely opposing forecasts for a gold price. The top two forecasters assume that the gold price will drop to the level even to the $1,050, while UBS has increased their forecast for the gold market, for the gold price. So you can see very different in opposing views on the same object, and that's very typical when there are really big events starting to happen on any market. I have attached both of these articles to our weekly research on the gold market, so you could read them by yourself. This is really interesting. It's very nice articles, so you can read it, and maybe this will push you to some conclusion. And that's why I think that the long-term situation on the gold market is much more interesting than the short-term, especially on the previous week. Still, we could prepare some trading plan for the coming week, and we will start from the daily time frame chart. Here's guys the same situation. We see the significant resistance right slightly higher than the market stands right now. This is the target of this ABCD pattern that hasn't been touched yet. That stands in agreement with the major Fib support or Fib resistance around 1337. So that creates an agreement. And the target of any Fibonacci extension coincides with the Fib resistance, that create an agreement, and that creates really significant resistance. You probably guys already have tried from my repeating of this subject that gold market should hit the target first and turn to some meaningful retracement second. Any retracement that will happen prior of the reaching of this target should be looked at with the suspicious. Be careful if you want to take the short position prior market will hit this target. Personally, I wouldn't do this. Well, maybe this is it's really disturbing repeating from my side that I repeat about it on every research, but guys, that is significant, that's important, and that is the part of our trading plan. That's why we should remember about it and keep in mind this scenario. That's the first stage. So on the first stage of our trading plan, we should get some spike, some final, in the short-term perspective of course, some final move to this area, hitting of this target, and depending of the clarity of the pattern that will be formed here, if we will be confident with any pattern or any reversal pattern that could appear in this area, we could try to take the scalp short position, because I suspect that market with this meaningful retracement down could reach as far as this area. That's the confidence support on daily time frame chart, 1275, and I suspect that market could reach this area because gold market has the habit to retest broken levels. And you can see that around this level market stands very long period since October the 12th, 213. October, the support, first touch of this resistance, second touch of this resistance. So that is a really significant natural support resistance line market has broken recently. I can't exclude that market could retest this area, especially because that is also the confidence support. That could become the target of the solid retracement that could follow as a respect of this agreement area. That's our two-stage trading plan. Now speaking about the upward action, we need to take a look at the forward time frame chart. So here we see the potential for the butterfly sell that has the target at 1339 approximately. That's absolutely suitable for us. If market will reach this area, it will hit simultaneously the FIB resistance and the target of the ABCD pattern. Market probably already has completed this left shoulder of this butterfly. If we will take a look at this ABC top pattern, then the 618 minor extension stands right here. Okay, so that could become the starting point of the right shoulder of the butterfly. If even market will reach the weekly pivot support one, that will be not the problem. The major condition for this pattern is that all price action should stand inside of the initial swing of the butterfly. So if market will show the action below this level, this low, in this case this butterfly will be failed. So that's the objects, that's the moment that we should keep an eye on the beginning of the week. So maybe this action will start to the downside, maybe market even will test the weekly pivot point, but then since we expect now some final action to the upside, the right shoulder of this pattern should start to appear. I think that it should happen. Well, that's probably all that I could say currently concerning the gold market. So let's keep an eye on this situation, and also guys, the butterfly will simultaneously become the reversal pattern that could trigger our the action right to the 1275 area. Then particularly speaking, this pattern could become our pattern that we could use for short entry, if of course market will complete it and will act according to our expectations. So let's see what will happen, because currently gold market shows really nice volatility, but this volatility that could be forecasted and could be foreseen, and that is absolutely logical from the market mechanics point of view, price action. That's why this volatility is desirable, and that is what led us to make trades. Such sort of action, I like to see that sort of action compares to some nervous volatility that appears when the market stands on decision. But here the situation is really interesting and potentially could be very profitable if we will get the confidence with the price action that market is now showing, that if market will confirm that we understand correctly all that is going on in the gold market, that really could lead us to some very good trades here.